Yeah, it feels Batman for me, that's true, Mr. Stormy. But yeah, second game of today. Or not of today. Let's stop with this today shit. Second game for now. I need to change the color real quick since Agatha is playing in the red color. There we go. Red against brown. Beautiful colors to play against. And yeah, we have Agatha against INSUPERABLE or Superable. And they had a pretty interesting game on Nomad Isles where INSUPERABLE did like a few mistakes that he could have stopped and that could have changed the game dramatically, but in the end Agatha just like a pro player from Korea that is like playing a lot and practicing a lot, and the practice seems to pay off, so he was doing pretty good for himself in that first game. Second game will be Secret Valley right now, and as I said it, Agatha is spawning at the bottom half here in the red color, the red human player that we see right now with the Altar of Kings, the barracks and the farm. His opponent on the other side, starting with the very same kind of like build order that he used for the first game, early altar with the early crypt, ziggurat, as well as a Tome of Relics to get the Rod of Necromancy fairly early in the game, and ghouls are the first units that we are going to see from him. Will be interesting to see if he stays with the ghouls or if he at some point decides to go into fiend production, but for now I think he will definitely keep the ghoul production up since he is like going into 3 ghouls already without constructing a graveyard. And since there's also a second ziggurat coming right now and he keeps the ghoul production up, this is indicating that we're gonna see ghouls coming out of that guy. This is, excuse me, super aggressive scout tower coming out. Kinda like something that you do when you play Mountain King. But in this case we will see an Archmage coming out of Agatha. Archmage Footman. First Footman is already on the way to its opponent. Once you check out what kind of like a build order he's playing, if he's skipping on the second ziggurat, if he's skipping on the Frost Tower to be super greedy and go into a fast tech to tier 2. But yeah, he will find neither of the stuff that I just mentioned. He will go and see some ghouls in production as well as double ziggurat. On the other side, Agatha is already here creeping the two Gnoll assassins with the poison. You kill them first, and afterwards you're gonna kill that Gnoll Overseer level 5 to go up to almost level 2. Undead player seems to go for the Fountain Creep right away. At least it looks like it. That Footman is keeping tabs of the Undead player so that he knows where he's like running and what he's doing, and yeah. The Undead is going for the Fountain Creeping right away. Could have thought about getting the Aura first to be there a little faster. Wow, almost a steal there with the Footman, well done. Or almost well done. Would have been like a success if he steals that one. Second coil is being spent. We have 3 ghouls going at it. It's almost a surround on that Footman. A neat pick off if he gets that one. We have a few workers that should be extracted and changed with the full HP ones in the gold line. Because he will be calling them to militia and now he's exchanging them. We're very well done.
Are under attack.
Or just exchanging one. DK in the meantime, creeping that fountain, almost going up to level 2 after finishing that one. I don't see him going up to level 2 fully after killing that. Or he kills the Footman afterwards, because the Footman seems like he's chilling a little bit too long there. But the Undead cannot afford to stay there at the fountain any longer, since he realized with that one skeleton at the expansion that he's on a clock and that he needs to get there ASAP to intercept that creeping. He only needs a tiny bit of experience to go up to level 2. That Augur Magi would be a really juicy pick-off, and he gets that one. Claws of Attack plus 9 on the ground, Unholy Aura already unlocked, and Insup is going to force and surround here probably on the Archmage. He steals a second one. He's almost going to get the item there. He's pretty close to that gold chest. But he's also losing a ghoul right now. Kills 2 peasants. Yep, 2 peasants are already down. He's now going for a surround on the Archmage. Agatha not careful enough. Archmage not level 3, or not even close to level 3. He will kill a few more ghouls before he decides to Tom Paul out. But that's a very, very costly price. Because the expansion will be delayed by a huge amount of time. And I'm not so sure if he's able to follow it up with an expansion any longer. Attack is like 60% done for the Undead player. He got a lot out of that Creepjack. You can see it, he was almost level 2 when he got there, and he's now like on a good way to level 3. That was very well done. He's not even constructing an Archinvolt. He sends his Archmage as well as the low HP Footmen. He sends them to the fountain to heal up there. In the meantime, the Malicious wanted to go through the expansion again and construct that one. But it will take so much time. What a nice early game coming out of Insup. Maybe Ghoul would suit him a little better. That creep route was super successful by creeping that fountain earlier, getting enough experience to be close to level 2, and then jacking that expansion attempt at the perfect time. Very well done. And also getting the Organ Magi, that's something that's like crucial there.
A player's forces are
a few more ghouls, a ziggurat in an offensive position to maybe transform it into a spirit tower later on. Archmage looks healthy again. We have a few footmen that also got regenerated to almost full HP. No more Rod of Necromancy, so the DK cannot really kill all that many workers. Gets 2 towers, is maybe scared that there might be gargoyles coming, so he's also getting a scout tower in his main base that he will upgrade to an guard tower sooner or later. Only 3 ghouls in the main base, so there are 4 ghouls and a panda now coming. Without a Rod of Necromancy, backpack would be a really good thing right now. Breath of Fire doing a good job. Archmage coming back to the party with Boots of Speed and Staff of Teleportation. The staff is on cooldown in sub with a beautiful surround on that first hero of Agatha. And this will be a quick and clean sweep on Secret Valley, as it seems. Kills the first hero. The DK finds himself almost surrounded, but he can still escape there. Kills the tower. Gets up to level 3 already with that panda as a second hero. That was a horrible decision to step into that position without a town portal on top of that, since he lost the town portal earlier against the first surround. Beautiful, realizing that from INSUP, getting that surround in time, killing his opponent's first hero, and now killing both of these towers, delaying that expansion attempt for a long time. We can see that he's not willing to give up yet. He gets the Archmage back, sends a few more militia over here. He's probably looking forward to get a surround on one of these heroes. Is now going for the panda surround maybe? Or is he going for the DK? He's not getting anyone yet. Yeah, this game looks really, really grim for the human player. Wants to block with that one footman, not able to do so. Maybe the ping is not the best, but it's also kind of hard against the Unholy Aura, so he's not getting anything so far. That was just very, very well done. In the meantime, he is taking to tier 3. Slaughterhouse is coming. More and more ghouls are in production. And yeah, there's not too much that he can do at this point.
Are under attack.
Yeah, there's another Breath of Fire into the workers. Still a few ghouls left. Archmage is back on the battlefield. But what can he really do? He's not even level 3 yet. And almost being surrounded again. Now he kills that ghoul, goes up to level 3. Expansion still not being constructed. DK being mana burned. Maybe a surround on the panda. Missing that surround barely. But now he's out of range for that Unholy Aura. In the meantime, one of the peasants is going to pay the price for that. He makes it to the main base. Arcane Tower is not enough to keep the units away from that main. Panda is also escaping. Archmage needs to come back. Arcane Tower stands strong. That peasant died. Ghoul is still in the main. Is probably going to die against the towers. One ghoul died against the fireball of the Archmage. Now the militias are doing a great job of killing another one. Expansion attempt number 1000, as it feels at this point, is being constructed. Double Slaughterhouse. Tier 3 is about to be done. We're gonna see Frenzy and Destroyer upgrades soon, I feel. And with that, probably an early GG coming out of Agatha. It's like he's fighting like a lion. He wants to stay in that game and win that one. But it looks pretty dark. Finds himself in a pretty dark spot here. He got a lot of resources to spend on towers and stuff, but already upgrading the Masonry upgrade. Getting towers in the main base as well as at the expansion. Ghouls are being killed, so the harass of the ghouls is not all that successful. But yeah, the DK and the Panda, they are coming back. Another Rod of Necromancy. We're gonna see another statue. Destroyer upgrade is coming. He cannot afford to get the Frenzy upgrade because he doesn't have enough lumber. Maybe a surround on the DK would be something that changes the pace of the game for the human player, and he knows that. Or a surround on that statue would be kind of good. 2 towers only. Guard towers are being upgraded. Yeah, he's going at that statue immediately. Realizing that could be a potential destroyer coming up soon. But yeah, INSUP getting yet another surround on the first hero of the human player. Staff of Preservation, or Staff of Teleportation is ready. But he drops down to 170 HP, and there's the first destroyer already on the field. 2 towers won't be enough. Second destroyer is being morphed, and yeah, 2 guard towers won't be enough, as I said it. And yeah, let's see what we can do. That one destroyer is fairly low. Is there another coil? There's no coil. Is he going to lose a destroyer against the water element? Yes, he is. Second destroyer is now being focused against 2 water elementals, towers, and that Archmage. with the claws of attack +9. And maybe the 2 towers are enough overall. A lot of peasants coming out. Maybe a peasant surround on the panda. The panda seems to pay the price for that greedy behavior of diving in. And for now, 2 towers are enough to hold that. As he is not able to heal these destroyers up to full HP. The claws of attack +9 as well as the water elementals doing the trick for him. And Agatha keeps staying in that game, hanging in, getting more and more towers. Maybe having 1 or 2 workers too many in the gold line and the main base is completely exposed without any towers in the main. Panda should be resurrected. Yep, he's resurrected at the normal way. More towers are coming. And now he will have 3 destroyers. 3 destroyers. And this should be enough to crack this fortress. He's going at it. The towers cannot attack the destroyers yet. The one destroyer is fairly low. He can now morph 1 more if he feels like it. Cancels 1 tower. The other one stays alive. Masonry upgrade 1 is through already. More and more towers are getting ready. Now there are 4 towers. That destroyer is finally being healed. No more mana on the DK. That ghoul is taking so much damage. Will probably be sniped by the Archmage. There you go. And now he got 4 destroyers that he could morph. Ah, the main base. The main base is the weak spot, but only for a couple of more seconds. INSUP looking for the opening.
A player's forces are under attack.
We should definitely enable D&D. So that Arcane Tower is gone. Panda goes up to level 2. We see 4 towers in the main base. 1,200 gold almost. Not able to tech, not able to do anything with that amount of gold. And he needs towers. He needs more and more towers. These footmen are chilling because they know they can't do anything against destroyers. There will be free XP giving away to the undead player. But speaking of that undead, he gets a Lich now with the orb. And it seems like he's slowly making a transition. Slowly making a transition out of this destroyer all-in and going into triple hero and maybe even creep the entire map. Or is he committing? Seems like it. He's now morphing all the destroyers in the world, absorbing the mana. Water elemental being summoned. That's not a good decision to give him even some more mana. There you go. And 4 towers against 4 destroyers. That's an equal encounter. But yeah, another destroyer got just killed by the Archmage. What the hell is going on? He keeps repairing these towers, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. The mana distros are too strong. Breath of Fire follows that one up. Destroyers are not killing the tower fast enough. Another destroyer goes down, but the Lich comes to the party. And that is the last remaining tower that is now hitting the distros. One of the distros dropping lower and lower. 2 more towers are upgraded. One of them is about to be done. He's not repairing that in time. Loses that one. And it seems like INSUP is taking this game. Finally, Breath of Fire and Nova is enough to kill all of these workers in the gold mine here. Look at this. This is yet again another Walking Dead trailer that we see. Wow. This is what just happened in the last season when they invaded that town hall. RIP. Absolutely 0 chance after that horrible early game. Agatha is still hanging in, is upgrading the keep here at their expansion. That's so not going to happen, guys. DK 4, Panda almost level 3, Lich almost level 2. He didn't even start the creeping on the map. There are like so many camps that he can take. Agatha now with 2,000 gold. He is tier 2 finally. He is creeping and there is the underplayer coming and intercepting that creeping, going for the creep check, absorbing the water elementals here, getting some more free XP. Freebies are always great. And there you see it. Is another destroyer yet dying to that Archmage? Hopefully not. Archmage being focused. There's a coil, there's no Nova, and there's no Breath of Fire. Meatwagons are now coming. Making a transition to Meatwagons staying below 50 supply. We see 2 workshops coming, probably going for gyrocopters without upgrades. But as he sees that there is Meatwagons coming, how can he really respond to that? He sends down 2 of his workers to the former main base. Archmage needs to town paw it out. And he gets the Panda as a second hero. He gets double Workshop Sanctum as a setup, and he's probably trying to construct a few towers down here. He's probably getting that Panda to harass his opponent. Did he just cancel that Sanctum, or is he just now power building it? I'm not so sure. Oh, that Archmage is being focused yet again. He's still got another Town Paw. Panda is blocking the undead heroes, but is this really enough to escape? The coil hits him in time before he can use the Town Paw. Oh, he dies. Agatha finally calling GG. And the equalizer for INSUP in that uneven encounter between the South Korean, like, Wonderkind and our guy from the community INSUPERABLE. Great game, guy. Really well played on Secret Valley. That early game was outstanding. The surrounds on point, well played. Much better than the first one. And if you're playing on